Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 13th, 2025. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle is coming out for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on, man. So we have, we have family, friends, and guides. And we also have victim mentality. This is telling me that there's a passed on sort of martyrdom. Like you may have come from a long line of people who are like, you know, they don't like to ask for help. They don't, this is either they don't like to ask for help, or these are people that are super codependent, right? They made, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Super codependent, super possessive. They save their things but use other people's or something here. Spirit is talking a lot about this energy because they want you to tap into the side of your spirit that needs to take actions that perhaps you never saw anyone take, any family take, right? If they're showing that there's divine timing in your space, like you will know exactly what to do when it's time. But I keep seeing someone thinking dark about where they come from and their family. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. This looks like a family that was maybe, you may, usually this energy, family, friends, and guides, is passed on loved ones, right? Ancestors, spirit guides, kind of thing. And these are people that have passed on. This tells me that they're wanting to almost applaud you for how you spent your time, how you've been spending your time. You've done a lot of work. I feel that you are the chain breaker in the family. You are the one that has done things much differently. You have a spirit around you that helps you to learn, that gives you the information. Some of you have information and don't even know how you know it. Some of you have a very deep, it may seem like a knowing. You understand a subject to its core. Some of you, it could be that you are very good, because I'm seeing it's time to move on from something. So usually that could be that you are like a human map. I actually know a Capricorn who's like a human map. They just know where stuff is. Like we only visit once, and they know all the turns and what the names of the roads are, and even the state route number and such. You just make a turn on this state route and that state route, and you're just like, what? How do you remember that? And so for any of you also, it could be understanding something physical, like you watch a karate movie and all of a sudden you know all the moves and you know how to do it just from watching the movie. And there's so many other things. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that, but if you've ever seen The Matrix, where they just plug something up and then they upload the program in 10 seconds, you are a master at it. And that's something that I'm seeing here, because there's a spirit called Hilarion assisting you, where you're just a genius in one form, like a very smart in one direction. Oh, overtly. Maybe you understand music really well. You understand something spiritual, like you're very, uh, what do you call it today? Today you call it woke, very much so, right? And for many of you, your family was confused. They didn't know how to do, what to do, or how to break this chain. And they are somewhat like helping. They seem to be wanting to help you. You are also helping on the other side, and you may not even know that just your life's path is changing your ancestors and the future generations. Both. You are a timeline chain breaker. Victim mentality, Knight of Pentacles, and Hermit. This tells me that you may feel like this is so hard. Why is life harder for me than everyone else. You are uncovering hidden potential, hidden knowledge that no one else could understand in your entire family. You may be the only one that understands something on a different level, and you're like, why me? Because I don't even fit in with anybody anymore. I'm the odd one out. I'm that 7 of cups. I'm the acquired taste. You make look into your Lilith placements, because it brings out a side of you where maybe you were painted as someone who had a bad intentions, or that were wild and untamed, and in reality you were intuitive and you just understood things differently than everyone else. I feel that now they're telling you it's time to just move forward. It's time to move on. It's time to heal. It's not time to war with anyone. I feel even for many of you too that you may have a really good friend, and if you're in a romantic connection, this person is your best friend. This, if you are right, this person is your best friend. I see someone who ignites passion in you. They may do so by um, challenging your thought process. I see that. I feel that that they may be, they want you to be the shine. This is someone who wants you to shine, wants you to finally, okay, fine, that's how you came up, that's cool, but now let's focus on now. I see that energy being there, because they're giving me twin flame energy. Some of you may be in a twin flame connection. If you are, this person is going to challenge you to be your true authentic self. You don't have to revert back to um, the way that you came up and all that stuff, right? Because the victim mentality would be like, well, I wouldn't know because, Page of Pentacles, I wouldn't know because I wasn't shown that. I wasn't treated this way. I have no idea. And they're like, no, you do know. How, tap into you. I see that you need to say, the universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and to believe. And then you choose to believe that it's time to move on from whatever this is, from wherever you came from, and know that you don't have bad intentions. Know that you are not wild, and you're, like, life is just, you're just out, out here willy nilly. You have hidden potential, right? And let this, and also too, to some degree, let your person help you. Status quo, Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. This is telling me that the people around you, the influence around you, but also the influence around the people that you came through, were they came through during a time when there was there was opposing information, right? On one hand, like there's a universal understanding of something, and then we go through a long period as humans where we all just accept something as a fact. But it seems like people come in during a time when we are transitioning from one school of thought to another. So the status quo would tell me that that's somewhat of the similar thing. Like, we're now adopting a new way of being and doing, and you are coming through just like they did during a time of great change, right? It's like divine timing that you come through at this point, because you may have been the only spirit to be able to break this chain. I hope I'm making sense, because what in the heck? Now, professional assistance is the Magician and the Devil, and it feels like there is a very manipulative person. But this is not even manipulative. This is someone who believes in themselves and they take action immediately. Nothing holds them back. The devil sometimes can be really, like, the devil and a magician together is kind of like, ugh. And so you may be thinking that this person is manipulative, but in reality, this person is true to their spirit, and they go with the changes, and they understand that they can feel when energy is shifting and it's time to level up, and they take action immediately, and they're ready to move on, right? And it's almost like they understand the why, and they're trying to help you, if that makes sense. And this is a person who's very action oriented, wants to hurry up and do and get something done, but they believe in themselves with every, like, if nothing else, they believe in themselves. They don't believe in anything else or anyone else. They just, I believe in me. And they're trying to show you that you need to believe in you, that you are not how you grew up, like you are not this, right? You know how like we come when you say, who are you? And you meet people and they're talking about their relations to other people. I am so and so's wife or husband and parent or child, or I am this gender and this race or culture. And it's like beyond that. You are not that. Who are you? And this person understands who they are. They're pure ether. And they're challenging you. Who are you? Right? You are not any of the trappings. You are a spirit, right? So I see that energy. I hope that makes sense. This feels super deep, man. Whoever you guys are, it's like someone here is a super genius, and you have a spirit around you called Hilarion, helping you, giving you information, downloading information into your brain. You may be, people may be like, how did you learn this? You just saw it yesterday. And or you just were there yesterday. How do you know this, that, and the third? It's like you pay attention. I have photographic memory or something here. But you want to use Jade to help you to take actions when you're inspired to take them, because the angels are telling me divine timing is at play, which means the perfect circumstances, the right people, the right resources are all right there. And you've got to be able to take action as soon as you see that the combination together. And for many of you, you may halt, you may not do because of whatever has been passed down through your bloodline, right? The thing that's passed down to the through the bloodline is that I always, they always hold back because they don't feel like they learned enough or know enough. Like they may be educated, but maybe they're not as educated as you, as knowledgeable as you. But they may have always, like I keep it real. I'm not that bright. I know I'm not the brightest bulb in the pack. I know I'm a few sandwiches short of a picnic kind of person. Like they may have come that way, like, you know, smart, but there's always a but. And don't let that influence you to not take action, if that makes any sense. When you see an opportunity, I'm seeing angel number 555 speaks of leveling up. And leveling up doesn't feel good at first. It may make you think negatively about things, but you've got someone around you that wants to help you to see, like, oh well, that was okay, that's maybe that's where that's where we come from here, but that's not who you are. Who are you? Whatever is going on is preparing you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. The why you've been looking for. You may have been asking why did I come through this? Why did I come, go through these people? Why were they my family? Why? I don't know if you guys ever asked that question. I used to ask that question when I was younger. Why did we, did I choose them? Because they're so perfect for the kind of vibe. There's a reward at the finish line. Okay, push through all of this. Look into your Lilith placements though. I hope this makes sense, because this feels very ooh kind of thing. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Libra, another Capricorn, right? So you could be dealing with a Virgo Libra cusp, or a Taurus Gemini cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, but you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.